Good evening to all. We are going to solve problems in DC generator. It is useful for first year engineering students and second year EEE students. First year engineering students are studying the subject basic electrical engineering. Second year EEE students are studying the subject electrical machines 1. Let us solve problem number 1. Calculate the EMF generated by a 6-pole DC generator having 480 conductors and driven at a speed of 1200 rpm. The flux per pole is 0.012 Weber. Assume the generator to be lap wound, wave wound. Let us write the given data. Here the number of pole P is equal to 6. Number of armature conductor Z is 480. Speed is 1200 rpm N. Flux phi is 0.012 Weber. Required data is generated EMF for lap and wave wound. Solution. Students should know the equation for generated EMF for DC generator, that is Eg is equal to phi Zn by 60 into P by A. Here phi is flux, Z is number of armature conductors, N is speed in rpm, P number of pole, 60 constant, A number of parallel path. For a lap wound machine, number of parallel path is equal to number of poles and the value is 6. Let us substitute all the values given. That gives the value 115.2 volt. For wave wound machine, number of parallel path is equal to 2. Let us substitute all the values. That gives value 345.6 volt. The reason for solving the problem is students should understand which machine will give higher generated EMF. You can get the solution from this problem that wave wound machine will generate higher EMF than the lap wound machine. Let us solve problem number 2. A 4-pole wave wound generator has 40 slots and 10 conductors are placed per slot. Find the generated EMF when the generator is driven at 1200 rpm and the flux value phi is 0.02 Weber. Here the given machine is wave wound generator and Z value is not directly given. See the given data. Number of poles P is equal to 4. Total number of conductors Z is equal to number of slots and the conductors per slot. We have to multiply number of slots with the conductors per slot. Here the given number of slots 40 and the conductors per slot is 10. 40 into 10 is equal to 400. Z is equal to 400. Flux per pole phi is equal to 0.02 Weber and the speed N is 1200 rpm. The required data is generated EMF. Very easy to calculate that. The equation of generated EMF is P phi Zn divided by 60A for wave wound machine. Number of parallel path A is 2. Substitute all the values in the equation. That gives 320 volt. For the given wave wound generator, EMF generated is 320 volt. Let us take problem number 3. A DC series generator given. It delivers a load of 20 kilowatt at 400 volt. Its armature and series field resistance are 0.3 ohm and 0.2 ohm respectively. Calculate the generated EMF and the armature current. Allow 1.1 volt per brush for contact drop. From the problem, we can take the given data, that is output power P out is 20 kilowatts. Load voltage VL is 400 volt. Armature resistance RA is 0.3 ohm. Series resistance R series is 0.2 ohm. Voltage drop across brush is 1.1 volt. For a single brush, voltage drop is 1.1 volt. Students should listen. Armature consists of two brushes, one for positive polarity, another one for negative polarity. The required data is generated EMF and armature current. This is for your kind reference. Circuit diagram of DC series generator. where armature coil, field coil and load are connected in series. Here current value will be same. In series connection, current value will be same. That is IA is equal to I series is equal to IL. To find load current, we have to take the ratio between output power and load voltage. P is equal to VI formula, all you know. From that we can get I is equal to P by V. Output power is 20 kilowatts. So 20 into 10 power 3. It is not 103. 20 into 10 power 3 divided by 400. And it is equal to 50 amps. Here, as I said earlier, armature current, series current, load current all are same. That is 50 amps. From this diagram we can take equation for generated EMF. Generated EMF is equal to terminal voltage V plus the voltage drop across armature IARA plus the voltage drop across series coil, series field coil, that is IAR series. You can write IAR series or I series R series, both are same, plus voltage drop across the brush V brush. This equation can be simplified further. VL plus IA of RA plus R series plus V brush. Now substitute all the values. Load voltage is 400, armature current is 50. The resistance value for armature and series field coil are 0.3 and 0.2. As I said earlier, armature consists of two brushes, one for positive polarity, another one for negative polarity. But the given value is 1.1 volt per brush, so it should be multiplied with 2. That gives 427.2 volt. The required data are generated EMF and armature current. Already we calculated armature current 50 amps. Now we have the value for generated EMF, that is 427.2 volt. Let us take problem number 4. A 10 pole DC shunt generator with 800 wave connected conductors and running at 600 RPM supplies a load of 15 ohm resistance at a terminal voltage of 240 volt. The armature resistance is 0.28 ohm and field resistance is 240 ohm. Determine the armature current, the induced EMF and the flux per pole. For the given problem we have to write the given data. Number of poles P is equal to 10. Number of armature conductors Z is equal to 800. Speed N is 600 RPM. Load resistance value 15 ohm. And the terminal voltage is 240 volt. Armature resistance 0.28 ohm. Shunt field resistance is 240 ohm. The required data are generated EMF, armature current and flux phi. First we have to draw the DC shunt generator diagram for our reference. Here armature current is divided into two. Armature current is the addition of field current I shunt and load current IL. This is for your reference. From this we can calculate load current. IL is V, that is terminal voltage, divided by RL. Load current IL is the ratio between terminal voltage and the load resistor, that is 240 divided by 15, which gives 16 amps value. Shunt field current can be calculated by taking the ratio between terminal voltage and the shunt field resistor, that is 240 divided by 240, which is equal to 1 amps. Now we have value of load current and shunt current. As I said earlier, armature current is the addition of load current and shunt current. So 16 plus 1 is equal to 17 amps. It is a value of armature current. Now we have the value of armature current. So all you know well that generated EMF equation EG is equal to P phi Zn divided by 60A. For a wave wound machine, A is equal to 2 because the given machine is wave wound. So number of parallel path A is equal to 2. We can calculate generated EMF easily, that EG is the addition of terminal voltage and the voltage drop across armature, that is IARA. Now V is 240, IA is 17, RA is 0.28. that is equal to 244.76 volt. Now flux per pole can be calculated from the equation of generated EMF. Take phi at one side, remaining at opposite side. Phi is equal to Eg into 60 into A whole divided by P is a 10. Now substitute all these values, that is Eg 244.76, 60, value of A is 2 divided by P is 10, Z is 800, N is 600. That gives 6.12 into 10 power minus 3 Weber, that is 6.12 milliweber. Right. Dear students, we have all the values, and the result generated EMF of Eg is 244.76 volt, Ia is 17 amps, flux per pole phi is 6.12 milliweber. We have solved problem for DC series generator as well as DC shunt generator. Thank you all.